Hi everyone, we're back again. We're here to talk all things sport, have a bit of crack and hopefully meet some interesting people along the way. My name is Alan Tobin and this is
William Sticks Curley.
And together we're a pair of punters. Lads, we're a gambling show, so over 18s only. Well, Sticks, how's it going, boy?
Alright, lad. English Grand National Day.
English Grand National Day, Ancient Grand National Day, the biggest national hunt race in the world.
100%.
Have you been there a few times?
I have.
Yeah, been there a few times myself. Some day out.
Yeah, the first time I was there was number 6 Valverde.
That's a few years ago.
20 years ago. Niall Slippers Madden from Martin Brazil.
I was there for Neptune Collange, lad, and I'd Sunny Hill boy backed.
Oh yeah, very good.
Beaten that much.
Beating a snout. Sunny Hill
I
boy.
was there the day that Mouse won it. David Mullins.
Oh, very good, yeah.
2016 or something, was it?
Dave Mullins, he retired shortly after that.
He did a couple of years after that, yeah. What's
Anyway.
going to win it this year?
What's going to win it? We won't get into what's going to win it straight away. We'll just have a little chat about it.
I am Maximus is favourite. Willie and Paul.
Grange, Clare West, Willie and Patrick, second favourite.
Nick Rocket is a non-runner.
Nick Rocket is not on our
Interesting.
Tom Bellamy.
Tom
Interesting, yeah. Danny didn't know what he was riding,
Yeah.
but yet Willie seemed to know that Danny was riding Champ Kiley.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a
Doesn't
add up.
Doesn't add up, does it?
of a story.
Tom
Yeah.
Bellamy thought he was going to be riding last year's winner for about maybe 24 hours, was he?
Just about, yeah. I don't know, is he riding?
They said he was coughing.
Is Keelan Woods riding?
Keelan Woods down to ride, yeah?
Yeah.
He's riding Marble Sands, yeah, so Tom unfortunately has no riding the race.
Right. Ramp him off there, the betting.
Sure, I am Maximus 15 to 2 favourite at the moment. Panic Attack is 8 to 1.
Can't have panic attack.
Jaguar is 17 to 2. He's after coming in only
Yeah.
a couple of points down this morning now.
Grange, Clare West.
10 to 1. Johnny Who, who I think has a big chance as well. For
Who?
Richie McLaren. And Monty Starr.
Monty Starr, yeah.
Dara, I'd be absolutely delighted to see Dara win it. 16 to 1, Oscar's brother. You give him a big shout.
Yeah.
Aroko, John Joe O'Neill Jr. for Greenall and Guerrero, 18 to 1.
What about Haley?
Finished 4th last year.
What about Haiti Close? You surely give him a squeak.
He's back in a handicap. He's a lot of weight, alright.
No ground from.
Yeah. He's 25 to 1. Gorgeous Tom, Sean Flanagan, and Henry de Bromhead as well.
What about Connor Stone Welch?
Connor Stone Welch, yeah, Gavin Cromwell, fine lord. He'd some winner again, did he?
A bit of a Tiger Roll story going on.
Yeah, after the cross country race. Fine lauders, yeah. He's 10-year-old, I don't know if he got the legs for this. But nice weight and he's back alright, 10 stone 5.
Jerry Clam.
Jerry Colomb, Jack Kennedy's a 5-time grade 1 winner, I think. What did you call it? A sleepwalking race the last day.
One in the sleep rock to Nick Rocket.
Yeah.
And the horse was 4th that day. Back to the last week, won at 25 to 1.
What was that?
Sean O'Brien's horse.
Oh, yeah.
The gradual slope.
Key to Bourbon is for Donna Moyler, the inform. Could he do the Irish English national double all in the 1 week?
Very interesting.
Joseph O'Brien didn't. And Ben Jones is riding from 33 to 1. Jordans. Joseph's horses are in serious order.
Right.
Tell our story.
Do we have to keep going down the line?
Actually, we might as well know. Banbridge is 40 to 1 for Joseph as well. And JJ Slevin has a lot of weight. Favreau de Champtou, he's an 11-year-old. Don't think he had the legs for it. He's 40 to 1. Lecky Watson, jumping has left him down a few times. Can't see him getting around 40 to 1. Beauport for the Twiston Davis, 50 to 1. Finished tail off in the race last year. Firefox, Keith Donoghue rides for Gordon Elliott, 50 to 1 as well. Probably up against it. Imperial Saint, Callum Pritchard, Philip Hobbs, 50 to 1. Spanish Harlem, unlucky when unseated in the Tallestes.
Yeah, for young Sean Terry fell.
Brian Hayes is riding him. Can't rule him out if he bounces back to form, but he's 50 to 1. Twig for Ben Pauling and Bo Morgan.
Cost £100 that horse.
£100?
Twig.
Really, yeah?
See it yesterday on the morning line.
Fair play for running the national after costing that.
Yeah.
High class hero, James Bourne for Willie. Mr. Van Gunner will love the trip, but his last couple of runs hadn't been that inspiring. 66 to 1. The real whacker for colourful owners. You know, a man that owns him would be dragged up to the nines. Gavin Sheehan, Patrick Neville, 3-card bag, Jordan Gainford and Gordon, 66-1. Top of the bill for the Twiston Davis again, and Marble Sands, we said Keelan Woods is riding him. Answer to Cave.
Terence O'Brien.
Yeah, he's asked now if there was a cut in the ground.
John
Shinnick. I'm not saying he's going to win the race, but at 100-1, to be paying first 6, I presume most bookies, and I said he could be staying on. He jumps a solid jumper.
Ground, maybe he might want a bit more cut in the ground.
Might be cut off his feet early on, but he'd be still going at the end of it when others have tried enough. Am I right? Philip Inright riding for Henry the Bromhead, 10 stone 2. Great to see Philip Inright riding it international.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, what do you reckon?
Oscar's brother for me.
Oscar's brother.
Denny King, Connor King. What a story this would be. Ran well in Cheltenham. Nice little pipe opener. Should appreciate the ground and the trip. And I give him a right good chance.
Yeah, give him a chance as well, but I just see he's jumping. He jumps a bit high. I don't know if he'll, over the first 3 or 4, if he takes to the fences,
yeah.
you go back in the room.
Sure, look, it's a stick a needle in the paper race,
sure
like.
is, yeah. Not as much as maybe it was years ago, but
at a bigger price, Banbridge is one of interest. I think ran in Cheltenham, obviously. I think it could have been a pipe opener for today.
yeah, ran well in the
His horses are flying.
Horses are flying. Yeah.
Joseph O'Brien's. And another one down the very bottom. I'm going to give Spanish Harlem a mention. I think that day in Gorn was probably a test to see for trip and all that, and
yeah.
I think very lucky didn't win. Obviously he fell, you have to jump the old ramps, but down the bottom of the field, who rides?
Brian Hayes.
Brian Hayes, yeah, I give him a squeak. And the last one I give is Monty Starr.
Monty Starr, yeah.
But Oscar's brother is my main.
I'll give my top 4, so I'm going to go with Jaguar. Mark Welch's pick of all the JP's ones. First time cheap pieces. Just denied in Cheltenham with when John Joe rode him. Mark Welch rode him the last day. I think Mark will know him better now. First time riding him in Cheltenham. Cheap pieces on. Only a 7-year-old. Money for him. 14's into 17-2 now. I'm going to go with Monty Starr for Darrell O'Keefe and Henry the Bromhead. And I'm going to give Captain Cody for Jonathan Buck, last year's Scottish Grand National winner. I think he was a nice way, 10 stone 10. Jumping mightn't be his forte, but when he might see these big fences, he might step up.
Unseated in the
and I'm
place.
going to go with Haiti Colors to finish in the top 4.
Oh, you nearly have shares in this house at this stage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He have to win the Irish National, he have to win in the Welsh National, and I think that he has to be a solid. There's a cut in the ground. He's a straightforward ride.
I can't believe Panic Attack is so short.
Panic Attack's very short price, yeah.
Males have a desperate record in this
One
race.
mare ever only
In
won the
75
race,
years or so.
yeah. But the Skeletons can do things
Yeah.
that other people can't do.
And they like a good handicap, there's no
They do
doubt.
like a handicap, So that's, what did I say? Jaguar, Monty Starr, Captain Cody and Haiti Colors.
Yeah, I wouldn't be hanging me coat with him now, lads. We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah. Look, everyone will have their own opinion, and there'll be plenty of people just backing on names and all this kind of thing. It was a great day, and hopefully everyone comes home safe and sound.
Yeah, I was watching it now the last 2 days. The fences are nothing compared to
Yeah,
what they
I
were.
saw a picture of Beach of Brook there
Yeah.
back in the 70s. It was as big as the shed. Yeah,
Yesterday they were blowing half the fence down the ground.
yeah, just true,
Just brushing through the top of them.
Look, it's still a great spectacle, that.
Yeah.
I think the 34 runners, I think they should have left it, whatever about the fences, they should have left it to the 40 runners, like. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, that's not.
Yeah. People are making noise and
Yeah.
this is the way we're going and fortune.
And look, I go with 5. Just answer the K for the 100-1 for John Shinnick and Terence O'Brien each way.
Yeah, I don't know what rain they got last night. They were expecting rain. How much? I
Yeah.
don't know, but I'd
Obviously
say
it's after the ground.
he would want a drop of rain now.
But he'll be gone at the end when the rest of them are after. A lot of them are after
I
stopping.
suppose look just at the top of the field. I Am Maximus is a former winner.
Yeah.
Grange Clare West was unlucky last year. might have got a lot closer if had jumped the last.
Exactly, yeah.
I suppose they're rightly up the top of the page. Mullins is a dangerous man. McManus is well represented in the field.
He's well represented, yeah.
So
Look,
yeah,
there's maybe 7 or 8 you give no chance to, and the rest of them you could all
there's cost for a lot of them.
Just cause for
For a national over 4 miles, I think you need to be getting a bit of value. And Oscar's Brother and Banbridge for me, and Spanish Harlem are 3 good each way value horses. So that's for me. Monty Starch are in there as well. What about 12 to 1? So yeah, you're getting a bit of value. Hopefully we'll run into a bit of money.
Yeah.
The last 2 days.
Great rest, isn't it?
Yeah. Yesterday was tough.
Yeah, it was.
Gave a few yesterday. Solness was unlucky. Had him at 11 to 1.
Ran a great race.
Jazzy Matty got the money back on that. And actually, I gave Mondui Boy, I had a tenner each way on Mondui Boy, but actually back to his power when the money came. Joseph O'Brien's horses, lads, are absolutely flying. Flat and jumps.
And he flattened a lot of hurdles.
Absolutely jumped like a pig.
Yeah, and still won, yeah.
Jumped like a snooker table.
Delighted for JJ Slevin after getting beaten on Sandnes that he made, like, not saying it was season, like, there's nothing he could have done but to bounce out and win the...
Yeah, Solon's actually halfway up the straight after jumping the last. I thought he was going to win, and then fairness to Harry Skelton battled back, and
great on. He was good and tough.
Good and tough, and a good price of 5 to 1.
First time cheek pieces again.
Yeah.
Cheek pieces are doing the trick this year, lads. I think
they'll
do the trick for Jaguar again today.
Just on the golf, gave a couple the other day. Adam Scott at 40 to 1, Victor Hovland 40 to 1, Max Homa at 125 to 1. All 3 are after making the cut. Max Homa is actually going the best at 2 under, but he's 10 shots off the lead. Rory's kind of just after.
Taking off. 6 clear, is he?
6 clear, but there's 2 days to go, and
it's only half time.
2 tough days. So hopefully Max Homa can stay there and get closer to the top and be a nice each way show at 125 to 1. And I expect the other 2 boys at 2 over to get a bit more competitive. So hopefully we'll get a bit of value for our money there.
Yeah, we can concentrate on the golf tomorrow, and it's all about the Grand National. All about the Grand National today. Anyone having a bet today, lads? Bet responsibly, and best of luck to everyone.
Anything else on the card sticking out for you?
Anything else on the card?
Would you give Bellyfad any chance now today?
Sure, Bellyfad, yeah. After Cheltenham, he'd have to, you know, he just didn't get the rub of the green in Cheltenham, did he?
Yeah. I suppose, yeah, they're all getting...
He's a sharp price now, is he? What price is he?
Bellyfad is about 5 to 2, 3 to 1.
It's 3 to 1 now, yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of put a line through his run the last day.
Exactly, yeah.
Got a kick down at the start.
He got a kick at the start, yeah.
I'd be just forgetting about it, to be honest. He's a good horse, he'll battle.
Kennedy and Elliot are flying there the last few days.
Brighter days ahead. And what else did they? They had a winner Wednesday.
Mange 2.
Thursday, very impressive as well, yeah.
Actually, now that you're after hitting me with outside, the William Hill Handicap Chase, I give Look Away a shout from Neil King. He won his first grade 1 yesterday. I know the horse for a long time. Look Away, he's about 11 to 2. Has a good bit of weight in his back, but stable is in flying form, and that's just one for maybe. What time is the race on? The half 2, just a bit of a pipe opener for the national. Horse called Look Away.
Yeah. So
Jack Quinlan.
Anyone that's having a bet, best of luck.
Yeah.
Make sure and let us know what your thoughts are.
Yep.
And I suppose we'll just build up to it now.
That's it.
Sit back.